If you combine your money with his money, that equates to $102 million in salary and $17 million in endorsements for a franchise that went the fuck home in the first round.
Damn.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Let me talk about Stephen A. Smith, Paul George, the LA Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. But first, to our regular viewers, I really do appreciate your support. To our new viewers, don't forget to drop a comment, like and subscribe. Stephen A. Smith, as we all know, is one of the few TV personalities who never shies away from replying back. The ESPN analyst for Fast Take responded to Paul George for calling his take on Kawhi Leonard dumb. Stephen A. was on his podcast, The Stephen A. Smith Show, where he ripped the LA Clippers star with some of his facts. One of the many numbers that Smith presented on his podcast was the money that both stars earn combined for missing games. He said they both earn $121 million combined just for missing games. So that we are all on the same page, earlier on his podcast, Paul George took a shot at Stephen A. Smith, calling his take dumb. Smith had called out Kawhi Leonard for sitting out in a game while his team was trailing. Paul George argued that it was a dumb take because there's no point an injured player should be on the court because he'll not be himself, and also the player is even more liable to get more hurt. Before I say anything about this, let's just listen to Stephen A. Smith attack Paul George and Kawhi Leonard on his podcast, then we'll get back to it.
Last year, $50.5 million total. $8 million in endorsements the year 2023. If you combine your money with his money, that equates to $102 million in salary and $17 million in endorsements for a franchise that went the fuck home in the first round.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Long was the one sitting beside Paul George that asked Paul George if I've ever played any professional sports. Jackie Long is also the person once Paul George said, hell no. I could sit up there and say, well, clearly y'all haven't done television, podcasting, radio, or whatever the case may be, at least not to the degree that I have. So what the hell do you have one for? But I won't go there. But Jackie Long, my brother, they describe you as a B-list actor. I didn't know this about you. I'm an elite journalist. I'm an elite commentator. I'm a host of the #1 sports morning show that's been #1 for 11 and a half years and counting. That's one of the reasons why yo ass decided to talk about me. Gonna get some more clicks, ain't you? You've missed 119 of 308 regular season games. That's 38% due to injuries. In that time span, you've earned $148.2 million in your career. $57.3 million of those monies were for games missed. Kawhi Leonard, he's missed 147 of 308 regular season games. That's 48% due to injuries. Kawhi's earned $146.9 million in his career with the Clippers. About $70.8 million were for games he's missed. I don't see the Clipper fans getting any refunds. I still am waiting for that championship from the fair-weather stepchild known as the Clippers compared to the Lakers. If you combine your money with his money, that equates to $102 million in salary and $17 million in endorsements.
So let me recap. According to the stats Stephen A. presented, since joining the Clippers, PG has missed 119 games of the total 308 regular season games the Clippers have played. In total, he has earned $148 million, of which he was paid $57 million for those games he has missed. Kawhi, on the other hand, has missed 147 games out of 308 games. He has earned $146 million in salary and was paid $70 million for the games he has missed. Then his point is, they both have earned $121 million just for missing games, and yet the Clippers have been patient with them. Stephen A also added that instead of calling him dumb on his podcast, PG should have invited him and talked to him, or vice versa, he could have come to the Stephen A. Smith show and had a one-on-one talk. Anyway, it makes it even more interesting. Now let's wait for Paul George's response, now that Stephen A. Smith has attacked them using the stat sheet. It's clearly visible that the Clippers organization is invested in both stars and wants to build a better team around them. Both are eligible for extensions, but they haven't signed yet. This September, George will be eligible for an extension. Both Kawhi and PG will have time till June 30th next year to sign a 4-year extension. They can only sign max extensions for 4 years. Definitely the team, the Clippers, is expecting both of their stars to come back healthy from the injuries. Despite the fact that they have played few games individually or even fewer games together, they are one of the most lethal duos in the game. Two of the most dominant offensive stars with their wing and perimeter defense can make an impact in every game. Next season, the Clippers are not expecting them to come and play all season, 82 games. However, they expect them to play a significant number of games so that they build better chemistry for the postseason. In PG's defense, I can say that he managed to get the Clippers to the conference finals. Actually, also Kawhi Leonard also played his part before he was injured when they got to the conference finals, the first time in franchise history. So at least there's something. The thing is, we can't really tell how these injuries are. Only the Clippers medical staff know about the injuries and how serious they are. We've seen so many people with injury problems. Derrick Rose is one of them. One of the most talented, one of the most exciting. But his career was cut short. Jamal Murray the other day had to miss a whole season. Came back, they won. I think Stephen A is being a little bit harsh. For me, what I say is, let's just hope they get healthy so that we can see the best out of that Clippers team. Maybe they win a championship. What do you think about this? Please drop a comment. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Thank you.